Except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
I got this from the Beyond Tomorrow podcast. You could call it a reaction to a reaction. But I think this video, which I should be able to use by fair use, is going to give a reason why it is beneficial to practice forms. This is probably why a lot of people feel like doing your forms helps with longevity. Not just things like Tai Chi, but even doing traditional martial arts forms. And this is yet another way besides haya how doing martial arts, particularly traditional martial arts, pays benefits in the real world and have practical use for you.
Doing hard things translates to an ability to do hard things, and probably translates, provided it doesn't kill you, to a longer life. So there's a brain area that most neuroscientists aren't aware of called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Now, this area has subsequently been imaged in people who are successful dieters. It grows larger. In people that fail at a dieting or nutrition program, it gets smaller. People that embrace a new form of exercise, and here's the key point, that they don't want to do, this area gets bigger. People that are just doing things that they enjoy doing does not change in shape or size. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. The anterior mid-cingulate cortex is larger in volume in a group of people called superagers. They actually age more slowly as it relates to cognitive decline. The slope of cognitive decline is not as steep in these people, meaning they're holding on to cognitive abilities longer than other people into older age. The universal quality among these superagers is not just a larger anterior mid-cingulate cortex, but that they challenge themselves to do things that are challenging and they kind of don't want to do or really don't want to do. So when we hear, oh, people should do crossword puzzles to maintain their memory, probably good to keep some cognitive flexibility going. But if you love crossword puzzles, you're not going to grow your anterior mid-cingulate cortex. If you really don't want to do something and you do it, this area gets bigger. And it's got inputs and outputs from all of these different brain areas that make all of this make sense, like the dopamine system, like the learning and memory system, like the areas of the brain that say, no, I'm going to retreat from that. It's aversive. But you push yourself to do something that you don't want to do, this area gets bigger, and the best part is it translates to an ability to do harder things elsewhere.
So you know what this tells me too? It also tells me that regular schmegular exercise is good too. And some of the things I've been thinking about getting into, just wanting to get into things, are going to be good for me. So, the internet likes to say the forms are just a dojo dance, things like that. And people want to try to say that it's all mystical woo-woo as to why you'd get lifelong energy benefits from martial arts. Perhaps it's improving your brain so that you live longer. And a lot of people know that exercise helps you live longer. And even if it may not prolong your individual lifespan, everybody can argue that when done right, exercise improves the quality of life. And I also heard why I should continue to, starve myself, as I call it. Because apparently that's helping me stay alive too. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share so people like to talk about the martial arts in peace. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Now let's get at those forms. Peace.
Taking time to feel the joy that melts the steel of coldness in my heart.